Geometry Dash, one of the most recognizable games ever. I'm sure we all remember getting the free version on our phones and having a rage at Back on Track or something. I don't know about you, but it was everywhere for me growing up. Geometry Dash was like the pecking order of some of the schools I went to, which made me somewhat reasonable at the game. And I remember spending an entire year just trying to beat Dueler Maestro with my friend in math and failing. But I feel like so many people have memories of this game. It was just so popular, and I think the reason for this is simplicity. When you look at mobile games now, there are ads, in-app purchases, and usually a bunch of buttons. But when you look at older games, they're usually just tapping the screen to do something and nothing else. Geometry Dash is one of those games, and I think that's a part of why it was so popular. Because anyone can play it any time, and the simple art style and addicting music made it a part of so many people's childhoods. Now, Geometry Dash is old, with it being released by RobTop on mobile in 2013 and on Steam in 2014, back when the game looked like this. According to RobTop, the game kind of began as a project that could move in any direction, with him stating that there really was no detailed plan. The game started with 7 main levels, with others releasing in later updates, and in 2014 it was the most popular paid iPhone game of the year. The game steadily received updates all the way up until 2017 with 2.1. Now, 2.2 is supposed to release soon, but it's been 6 years now and it's kind of just become a joke in the community. But to be fair, it's quite impressive that this game has continued to survive with no updates for 6 years. Quick side note, 2.2 is actually supposed to release soon, so that'll make the game even more popular. And if you want to see all the levels that make up this game's history, I would recommend watching this video. Anyways, one of the biggest reasons for this game's success isn't the main levels, but the level creator. The absolute biggest reason why this game is so successful is the level editor. It means people can pretty much run RobTop's game for them. Like, who needs updates when you can just have thousands of people pumping out levels every day? And throughout the years, people have just kept getting better at the level editor, even with the limited tools. I recently watched a video about a level that had taken 4.5 years to make, which was just insane to me because this game started as just a cube jumping over spikes, but the standards of the community just keep getting higher and higher. People have made art pieces and even games inside the level editor, and throughout the updates, there have been plenty of very talented people who really paved the way for the rest of the community. On the other hand, playing these levels is where Geometry Dash really shines.
Oh my god!
The way I see the game in terms of difficulty is like ultimate chicken horse. People try to make it as hard as they can with their limited tools, sometimes even making it impossible, but someone always manages to eventually beat it. And then more people beat it and it becomes the norm. And with Geometry Dash, there's been countless hardest levels. A good example is Bloodbath. Bloodbath was the hardest level of its time. It was sent straight to the top of the hardest demons list when it was verified. And people were absolutely in shock that someone could actually beat this. But when you look at it now on the hardest demons list, it's not even on the main list. It's been overtaken by hundreds of levels that have since been made, and it's seen as kinda easy to beat now. Throughout Geometry Dash's lifetime, the community has seen hardest levels being made, the most beautiful levels being made, and I think Geometry Dash is like a challenge to humanity in a way, creatively and skillfully. And is a great example of how humans can collectively face these kinds of challenges. This game is just a set amount of tools, and humans just continue to push the boundaries of what is possible. If you look at the evolution of what the standard in this game is, it has just gone up so much. And the reason why the game hasn't died is the community. Every person that has made one of these amazing levels, every person that has beaten one of these amazing levels, they've all made this game the way it is. And I'm sure with the possibility of 2.2 coming out soon, it will only improve even more.